Well, hello again. I hope the apocalypse is treating everybody well. Um, I love watching painting challenges and stuff like that. However, this isn't your typical one. There's no way in hell I can get 12 hours straight or 24 hours straight. There's too many projects on the go. So this is a more realistic painting challenge. So this is everyone's gone to bed and we'll see what we can do. So at the tournament down in Wicklow, I picked up 3 force packs and a blind box. So I got the Inner Sphere Spire Lance, the Grey Death Legion Heavy Battle Lance, and the R&D Horse Hunter Lance, and a blind box with an Axeman in it. So we got a Trebuchet, nice little fire support mech, a Banshee, heavy brawler, not great damage output but sticks around, an Axeman, because that was in the blind box, Adam Steiner's own mech, who we were discussing on the way home from the tournament, which made it hilarious. A Catapult, the PPC variant. I love the missile one, but this one will do. A second Cyclops, a second Gargoyle. I have both of those in the collection already. A Regent, or the Pope Mobile mech. Wait, that's a picture of the Cyclops again. The Thunderbolt, Shadowhawk, Zeus. I really wish they'd put the fins from the Total Warfare on it, but what can you do? What can you do? Zeus is still a classic. Sagittaire, after the battle, the second battle from the tournament, I was really impressed with its staying power. A Longbow, because when you want all the LRMs. And a Stalker. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I think that's everything. I think that's everything called out. So normally these guys have 24 hours to do this painting challenge. I have too much to do. Between building a little community and teaching people war games, to running D&D games, to being a dad, to, working. So basically, once everyone was gone to sleep, I started painting. However, I messed up and didn't record the first 54 minutes. So we've got 13 mechs. So what I did first was I picked out the cockpits. Now, normally you're meant to pick out the details afterwards. On the battle mechs, because of the scheme I'm going, it's a quartered red and yellow one. It's very distinctive. It looks decent from far away. You don't really need to get it that right. So I pick out the cockpits first, because then it's easier not to go over them with red or yellow, which makes it hard to, just get a bit of blue in, because doing simple cockpits. The first thing I did was kind of pick out the cockpits with a little bit of Tidal Blue from the Speed Paints 2 range. Then I used Zealot Yellow from the Speed Paint range to basically quarter them in yellow. And after that, it's just simply bright red. So you can see, I had the yellow and the cockpits done after 50 minutes. We add a little bit of more red. We're running out of paint. And then basically for the smoke effects, so we just do Zealot Yellow up the top, the Slaughter Red down the bottom, and then Nuclear Orange in the middle. Now, when I'm painting these, for me, painting is a thing that I need to do. It's not the joy and release that a lot of people get. So what I did with I basically pick out the little bits that look interesting afterwards. So So there are some of the mechs get, their turrets picked out and their guns picked out. Some of the others don't. It depends on how I feel. The thing is, it all looks okay from the tabletop, This is really, I have a limited amount of time. Get it done. Get it done. You have your army. I love to build this. I love to play games. And here we're just using Gravelord Grey to pick out some of the silver speed paint to pick out some of the ports. With the longbow, we also added a little bit of nuclear orange to the back. And then we get our Armageddon dust. And we just do up the bases. Do up the bases really fast. Get it done. And yeah. So this is how I get 3 lance packs and a blind box mech done in under 2 hours. Now the one step I was missing here is I didn't have my graph tufts, but that's the only bit that's not covered in the video. So yeah, this is a different way. Like, they're gonna show you how to, I don't know what I'm doing with that mouse. I think I'm adjusting the camera potentially. But yeah, they're gonna show you different ways and different, priorities with trying to get your painting done. Like, for some people it's an art. For other people like me, it's a let's get it done, and like, it's a case of getting everything you need done. That's the thing. If you can play, that's the main thing. Remember, a lot of these painting competitions and stuff like that, they're for hobbyists, and that's grand. But you may not enjoy the same part of the hobby that others do, and that's okay. That's definitely okay. You've got to find the bit that, sparks you joy, because you're different to everyone else, and that's okay. That is totally okay. That is totally fine. So what gets you to your game? It's all about this slaying the grey. Like, what I love as a channel is mediocre hobbies. And he said that's to help people get their stuff painted and get it on the table. This is an insight into how I do it. It may not work, but for a lot of people, it's a case of you want to get your stuff done so that when your limited hobby time shows up, you're able to, play. Like, your crazy idea, you're able to pull it off, Like, I make a lot of use of speed paints. A lot. But that's okay, That's okay, that works for me. Maybe that doesn't work for you. Maybe you want to be proud of it at Instagram level. Or maybe you just want to be able to see, okay, it looks like a coherent force. I'm happy with that, This is the one thing about battle mechs. They're simple to paint, or as difficult to paint as you want. I love the Instagram post where they show, basically, they do them up as the same as the card art. So they match. They take a mech and they paint it like it's painted on the card. I don't have the skill or the time to do that, or the patience. But I know if I want to play, I'm ready to go. And if you take a look here, this is our force. It doesn't look too bad. This is very close up. I will never really be looking at these miniatures in detail this close up. There are little bits of white that are missed, and I probably need to go back over. But they look okay. They look decent. They will do. I'm happy to play with them. I won't be ashamed of them. And, that's the main thing. You've got to have that bit of joy. So this has been possibly the worst painting challenge ever. But thanks for joining me. And I hope whatever joy you find in the hobby, that you get plenty of time to do it. Alright. Thanks so much. Bye.